Hello, everyone. Hey, it's me, Garret Can't.
Hi, Tiny Cougar. Hello.
Hey, we've got to move in 7 days at some point. Sorry, I should have just left you a PM on that instead of just addressing that on stream. It's like we gotta move. I found a place. It's nice. I have gyrocopter. Hello and welcome. This is a game called the Slormancer. Very awkward sounding name. I mean, points for originality. I don't know what a slorm is, or slore. I don't know, but they kind of make up their own fiction, which is adorable. This game is adorable, and it is also challenging, which is my favorite kinds of games. It's also incredibly fun to play. I got this bow that shoots all the arrows in the world, and an arrow of absolute death and destruction, which bounces off of everything, because it's awesome. This game is very similar to Diablo. It is very addicting, and sadly, I've sort of accidentally burned through all the early access stuff for the most part. We will be playing a new character, though. There are 3 character classes and 3 character classes within those classes, which is kind of cool. So you've got an archer, you've got a knight, and you've got a mage. And they can transform into 3 different classes. These classes have subtle changes, including their ultimate ability, their utility ability is what changes. How they play changes. So it's an interesting take on this form of RPG dungeon crawler. This entire town is your hub, and you've got a store here. You can talk to Gemma here, and she'll have items for sale. Some really good, some not so good. As you can see, I've already got some rare equipment, so it's not like I exactly need that stuff. There's Smith, there's some guy that takes the Slorm, which is this stuff here. I don't know how best to describe it.
It's Slorm. It's Slorm. I don't know what it is. We got these cute little things called puddings. They're like little imps. They're brave. Look how precious they are. Oh. Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. 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 Okay. Whoops. Sorry. I may have shot your bush there. It's fine. Yeah, so it's a cute game. They've also got a storage area here. We can put stuff in storage. I'll be switching over to the mage. That's the mage character. I'll be switching, but I want to show you guys the huntress that I've been playing. Why I really like. I like the artress. Artress? Yeah, the artress. The huntress. I am sorry. There's even a sad-looking little guard over here. Do you think a swallow can lift a coconut? Oh, is that a Monty Python reference? I don't know. It's funny because when you play this game, everyone gets like annihilated and taken into the Shadow Realm. This guard is still here, and he's like, I was the only one who wasn't taken. I guess I do have a purpose. Literally, there's nothing here. There's nothing here yet. It's early access, so I'm sure there's going to be a reason to go across the bridge. Probably like some epic area or an open world. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I love this game so far. Anyways, yeah, we're playing this tonight. And I guess we start out by showing you the endless mode, because I've already completed the main story missions. So the endless mode is easily accessible and it's quite fun. It gets really challenging. Boom! Of course, not when you can shoot all the arrows. You know, as I mentioned before, I can shoot all the arrows. Oh yeah, big thing I need to talk about here. So, yeah, you've got your skills, just like you would in any other game of this genre. And you can only have 2 primaries. And then these, it's funny, you can't just attach these skills here to your 1 through 4 like you'd expect. You can only have 2, so you have to pick wisely. But your 1 through 4 is handled by a completely different menu. And it's like your primary Path of Exile kind of trait system here. And I decided to go for something passive, but when I first started out, I was using Frostquake and Cold Snap, which is like
a bonus ability that attaches to this. I don't know how it works. You get a thing called an elemental strike, and I guess it does an additional effect, and that's what this is. But this is literally a line of ice that freezes enemies. This is very useful. Don't get me wrong. I've decided to go down a more passive route, though. More damage, elemental damage. You know what? We're going to invest in that. In this. There we go. Okay. I decided to go down a more passive route because I do a ridiculous sum of damage with the Huntress. It just seemed like a smarter move. I mean, having the ability to freeze an enemy was useful, but I feel if I can annihilate them quicker with my abilities, my weapons, my skills. I can also plunk down a little turret there. It'll do my bidding for me. Yes, yes, yes. And I wanted to show you all this. So, you have your equipment like you would in any other game of the genre, like Diablo. Except your weapon is in its own category. And there's lots of bows. And this is just for the Huntress. I mean, if I go into the Night Tree, we've got swords, you know. We go into the Mage, we've got staves. But the interesting thing about this is you level these up. They get stronger as you level. They get their own experience. And many of them evolve to become better. So I don't even know, like, half of what these things do. This one here is for a Thorns build. This one here adds an additional damage modifier, which is actually quite nice. But I'm liking the bow of the sharpshooter so far. I got this pretty early on the most, because when I stand still, I get additional projectiles. And I've been using it quite well. This one even gives us a special ancestral skill. So we actually get a bonus skill with that, which is neat. It's weird, though, because some of these bows are like for tanking, and I wouldn't really say a Huntress is for tanking. The option to build the way you want to build, though, I do think that's important for these kinds of games. So the fact that it says, hey, yeah, you could have a really tanky Huntress if you so desired. Yeah, you can do that. But I'm playing her, you know, your traditional way where she does a lot of damage and she's quick on her feet, that kind of stuff. That's a lot of enemies. Boom. I took some damage. I'm gonna admit that. Got it. Okay. This game is cute. It's cute. Look how happy my Huntress is. Da 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 da. She doesn't have a care in the world. We've also got a skill point. So leveling, you get some lump-based skills, but then you get to further customize your build. For the most part, I put everything in dexterity for my Reaper, which is your weapon's name, Reaper damage, and projectile speed. And as I go up further down this tree, I can get elite damage, knockbacks on my projectiles, and pierce chances. Which is awesome, and I unlock other skills. I've also been lately going into my bravery tree, which is more like utility, movement speed, and slorm, gold, magic items, stuff like that. But one of the really nice things is some of the bonuses this gives me down the road. So we're going to be putting points into that there, because the movement speed's valuable. If I get to this point here, I get 15% increased slorm. Which, again, you're probably wondering what the slorm is, but I keep saying slorm. These are little things that can be used to modify your equipment. I have no idea what that does. I got these plus signs here on my equipment. It means these items have gained experience to be slormed. So I don't know what that will do. I'm guessing there'll be different modifiers that are added. Specialized enchanting, which could be an end game kind of deal, which, you know, again, it seems very, very, very important. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not sure how much of an improvement this could add. I just love the bouncing projectiles. It's really, really fun. Yeah, this bow kicks ass because of how many arrows I can shoot out. And when I have ricocheting arrows like that, it's just an army of arrows. Come on, die. Yeah, I win. It's a silly game. Also, I got a new monitor set up here at long last. Kind of made a big deal about it on the Discord. I was happy. However, this I don't have both monitors installed at the moment. It's something I want to do, but some stuff got in the way. I might die. Okay. Really, my own incompetence is what gets in the way, but I'll be getting the other monitors set up. Pretty soon I'll have two monitors, with which, I mean, I've got them both here in front of me, just one of them is not connected, so. Don't worry, chat, I will be able to read your comments soon without having to tab the game, but this game is another game that handles it quite nicely. So, that's pretty good. Boom. There's not many enemy types in the game as of yet. Again, this is early access, and there's a lot of stuff that just isn't put in. I mean, I think it's pretty fun for what they have, but again, too many developers use the term early access for not even remotely completed. This is a playable game. Definitely a playable game. Quite fun. But I don't think it should be called early access. Probably beta? Probably beta. That'd make more sense. No one respects terminology anymore.
No one respects terminology.
Even with, like, increased movement speed, these skeleton elites still get to me pretty quick. That's what was nice about freezing them before, is that I have the ability to run away from them for a bit. These aren't even the fastest elites. Your inventory is full. Well, you know... I should have emptied my inventory. I think what we're probably going to do is end our infinite run here. Because this is like an infinite run mode. And we'd be able to... Let's see. Let's toss that. We'd be able to keep going down as long as we didn't die. But since we're kind of in an unfortunate position here... Please leave me alone. Ah! Since we have a full inventory, I think I'm going to... Oh god. Oh god, he's kicking my ass. Didn't realize that was an archer elite. Ow. You have to move out of the way of the arrows. We got him.
He can't survive for long.
He's got no other tricks. That's all he had.
We win.
Yeah, I think we'll be switching over to the mage, because I've been wanting to try the mage. Mage looks interesting. I actually bought this game, like, I think 2 weeks ago, and I've been meaning to do a stream on it, but too many times, I, like, was talking with my friends, and we ended up getting sucked into some other game, so... Yeah, and I only cleared one floor, but... Hey, we won! We won, I get all the gold. It's mine. Too many times, we get sucked into other games, and, as a direct result, Garret did not get to cover this game when he wanted to. I don't regret that time spent. Hanging out with your friends is always important. I'm not even going to look at those items. It's doubtful any of them are better than the stuff I have. And yet, there may still be stuff. But who knows? So I should probably do is store all my Slorm. Because this inventory here does not... Uh-oh. You know what? It's fine. It's just ordinary Slorm. It doesn't transfer over between the characters. They hold on to their personal inventory. The mischievous mage. Also, we have Brian here, who is the little ghost following me around. Brian is an interesting story. Hey, Winchester. Don't dare. I'll try not to. So how are you doing? Also, very happy to hear about the new monitor. Thank you, Tony Cougar. I'm doing well. And I'm also going to try not to die. I'm doing well. I've actually had a problem with my throat the past week. I thought at first I was coming down with something. Then I got a good look at the inside of my mouth. I had a cyst. That's painful. Having a cyst in the back of your throat, you know, the soft part of your throat. I was wondering why every time I swallowed, it felt like I was swallowing glass. So yeah, that's what happened. Also, lasers. Yeah, so here is the archer down there. Yes, down there. I think so. No, she's over here. Ah, okay. Hi. Hello. So we're putting her away for now, and we have our mage. I also see it saved my, it saved this here. This is the, a special ability I picked. What's this? Large Thunderbolt. Sure, I can't do it yet. Okay. There's currently only 2 of these stones here. These, like, little orange things are like a stone that you unlock. And they're going to be adding more. It looks like they were going to add a whole bunch to the game, but they took them out during this early access. Also, most of these abilities aren't even done yet. So it'll be interesting to see. And I don't know if this will be the max number. Maybe it's going to be a thing like in normal mode, this is how many you can have. In Nightmare, you'll have more, and it'll keep going on. It does make you make some very important decisions when you play the game. Also, the inventory change, that's cool. It forces you into positions where you have to choose carefully. Also, I think I can equip the equipment I put in here. Probably. Maybe. Oh. I'll have to be a high level. Well, there goes that plan. Darn, I should have kept my basic gear, right? Oh, that gives +3 willpower? Cool. Okay. Some of those items exist. They're rare. They're rare. Alright. So we've got the basic little staff. I haven't played him much. I had to play him a little bit because you lose access to these characters once you start the game. And it does force you to play around with them when you unlock them. Oh, that must have hurt. Have you gotten help for it? It's been getting better. I've been drinking honey water for it. Been drinking some honey water. What new monitor? Winchester, I got a new monitor. Yeah. I'm playing on it right now is my main thing. I'm going to hook up the old monitor as a side monitor to read chat finally. I have it sitting next to me. I do not have it fully installed yet. Thank you for the bike, Tiny Cougar, in 7 days. Yeah, she helpful. Teamwork makes the dream work or something. Yes, you're tired? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're tired. Well, maybe I can help you relax before you go to sleep. Also, he is brand new. He's not very strong. Oh no! Stand on my lightning! There we go. Good, good, good. Destruction! It's on cooldown. There we go. Destruction! Oh god. Well, we gained a level with our arcane missile, so that's good. God, the cooldown on his primary attack is just a little bit awful. It takes him forever to plan an arcane missile. Elemental resistance, attack speed. Yes, give me that. Wait, what's our critical? You know, I don't care. I'd like the attack speed, please. Attack speed doesn't really seem to matter much early game. Armor and elemental resistance. I think I'll take that. It seems better. It's just funny because it feels like attack speed doesn't really stack much. I mean, I know it makes a difference to a small degree. It's not noticeable. I guess you'd have to commit fully to attack speed, but even then, like, my huntress there, she's all attack speed with her primary stats, and it doesn't feel like she's able to fire her attacks very often. I think the problem is that your primary ability has a cooldown. So there's a cooldown with every ability on every character. They probably need to remove some of the cooldowns for some of the normal abilities. They have to make the game harder as a result. I don't care. Because, like, you know, the game that this is trying to be like Diablo, your... Oh, please. Your prime... Ow! Ow! God, I got punished for standing still. Your primary, like, attack doesn't really have a cooldown. It's based on your attack speed, so... Yeah, think about that.
Think about that, game.
Aha! I can play you like a fiddle. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, no! Please, go away. Destruction beam. I can make it go up and down like a yo-yo. Oh, go away. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a skill. So... Mastery 2 upgrade is Arcane Funding. No cost if you have less than 11% mana. Huh. Negative 8% cooldown time. See, that's better! That's better! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this one has a built-in cooldown reduction. Yeah, I'm able to fire faster as a result. Who needs attack speed when you have that? Oh, look at that. That's a huge improvement. I would prefer if there were no cooldowns for this ability. Thank you very much. Yeah. 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 It's got a satisfying sound behind it. Whoosh. Whoosh. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, it was Alt-Tab there. Probably should do this when I Alt-Tab just so I can read chat. Let's see. Where was I last at? I am tired. Yes. Where are you from, Tiny Cougar?
Oh my god.
You spent the last couple of evenings reclaiming your Platinum Trophy in Resident Evil 5. You have one on PS3 and now have it on PS4. So proud of myself.
Yay! Pat myself on the shoulder. Sweden. Ah.
Congratulations. Ah. Oh boy! I nearly kicked the can there. Okay, this lightning sigil is actually pretty awesome. And I gained a level. It doesn't do a lot of damage. The fact that it's consistent makes it great. Also, the enemies are idiots and they stand in it. They stand in it. Please. I win. Again, this game is very early access, so there isn't much else to do in the game. The story mode is... it's cute. The humor is really on point at times. I mean, the creation of this character, Brian, the little ghost, is quite silly and unexpected. But outside of that, the only thing to do right now is to do this endless mode. I'm not complaining, because it is interesting, and I can really see myself enjoying this game when it's fully released. Also, people have been demanding multiplayer. This is a single-player game, shockingly enough. I could see it getting a multiplayer mode eventually, but the developer right now has no concern for that. Mostly because they're trying to get their game ready for release. And then you gotta factor in what you can and can't do at the time you have. As long as your game is good. And so far, it's quite good. Okay. Let's take a look. I don't really know if I like the Beam of Destruction. If there's a way of, like, getting 2 beams, maybe, but... I don't know if I like this ability. While you or an arcane clone are channeling Ray of Obliteration, you have a 0% chance to trigger an overdrive every second. Well, that could be good. Oh, yes, that's right. There's, you now create an arcane clone that continuously channels Ray of Obliteration. Oh, so I basically create a totem that does it for me. I kind of want to be, I think, the Arcane Commander, probably. I'm not sure with this character. You can switch between the classes interchangeably, which is nice. Yeah, this is the one I want. This is the one I want because I can duplicate myself and have multiple abilities. Also, I can keep leveling up into this, no matter what, as long as I have the Slorm. This is like basic Slorm. I can just keep leveling that. The same with this. If I have the Slorm, I can invest it. And that's a cool feature that makes you feel like you are getting continuously more powerful as you play the game, with very little in the way of like a ceiling.
Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away.
I'm out of mana.
Stand in the circle.
Aha! Ow! God. I'm alive. He's strong. He's so much stronger than me.
Go away.
He's so cute, though. This little skeleton. He's like,
I'm gonna kill you.
please don't.
I'm gonna kill you.
Stop. I think it's also funny that the mischievous mage has a staff, but he doesn't even use it. He just has it on his back the entire time. Use your goddamn staff. There's a chance I can find a staff doing this as well, so I'm excited for that. I want to see what his new his weapons can do. New weapons? They're new because I haven't found them yet. They're new to me. Gotcha. Oh. Yes, Winchester is from Canada. Garret knows my kindness. Yes, he is the kindest. Canada is big. That is far away.
Yes, it is. Very far away. Oh my god. It's very, very big.
It's a big country. Nope, no mana. I ran out of mana. It's funny, when I was playing as the Huntress, I didn't run out of mana until much later. I think one of the weird things about this game, like, I have no problem with the inventive way they've remade a skill system and all that. What I don't like is that your primary ability costs mana. Now, this seems situated like Diablo 3. In Diablo 3, your primary ability doesn't cost mana. So they made this cost mana for some reason, which is strange. Because normally it'd be like, oh, well, you're using your primary to get mana. The developer of this game decided, well, I don't want you to get mana with your primary. I want you to use mana for everything. Thankfully, the regen values are through the roof. In fact, people were complaining about health regen. If I had a health regen, it'd be going up this fast. So if I were to stack health regen, I'd be unstoppable. So we're going to increase our max mana. There we go. There we go. And I did have a regen item early in the game on my Huntress, so I know what they mean. Sadly, that's all it did. It gave me a mediocre amount of health regen, and it was still very powerful, but if it had given me more, I would have never slotted that item out.
That would survive forever.
Also, I gained another level. So, Temporal Missile now belongs to the Temporal School. What does that mean? What does that mean? Deals an additional 8 damage. What? Well, see, that seems really smart. This is just going to get stronger because of how much more damage and how much more mana I have. I'm curious what they mean by Temporal School. Does that mean that the missile no longer does normal damage? Because it's temporal? It's not really here? I don't know. I don't know. Ah! Ow! I'm hurt. There's also no healing potions in this game, which I think was actually a smart decision. It makes the game harder. And, you know, if you have lifesteal or anything else, it's going to make a huge difference. Is there a health regen? Yes, there is. I won't get access to it for some time, though, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep increasing our willpower. It seems wise. I don't know what that means. Also, do I have enough to invest in this? No, I don't. I gotta save my stuff. I gotta save it. Damn, our world is big. How do you gain power, then? Never mind, explain. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to explain. There's a lot to take in. So basically, everything in this game runs off experience values, and you get Slorm from killing creatures, and then that's used to invest to level things up. Most things have a rank of 10. And then on top of that, you have your weapon. So mine's level 4 right now, which I will be immediately replacing it if I find a better one. I'm pretty sure this turns into something awesome, though, at level 100. And I could level it to level 100 if I didn't unequip it, if I just kept using it. So it's got a really nice, like, power gain system about it. I do think the mana cost for your primary abilities is a little bit rough. And I do feel... I just fucked that up. I could have killed him so easily. I do feel that's a little rough. And, you know, it looks pretty simple. Like, most of these enemies are melee. But I've been erased in seconds of entering a floor, because I didn't realize how strong some of the enemies were. Especially those little, like, Neko mages, the little cat mage things. They'll summon this exploding obstacle on the ground, and if you don't get off of it within a few seconds, it'll level your health. That's another thing people have been complaining about. Those guys are too strong. Okay. Let's put that there. But so far, I'm loving this game. It's cute, and I can't wait to see an update come out for it. They haven't mentioned another character class, but the developer was approached with that question. Somebody said, well, I feel there needs to be at least another class. And they said that they had no plans at the current time for new character classes, but depending on how crazy the builds are for some of the people like playing this, like what you can do with the characters, they may consider like making a character class based on it. I don't know, something like that, like inspiration for something ridiculous. So that tells me that the developer likes to have fun with their creation, and I like that. I like that they want to mess around with this little world they've made. Some of the modifiers are ridiculous. Like on my Huntress, if I keep leveling my Void Arrow up, I'll get a thing that shoots more arrows based on how many enemies are tagged with the wormhole status. And you saw me shoot enemies with my bow and get a bunch of wormholes earlier. So that's probably going to be a massive amount of arrows I can shoot. And that's just on the Huntress. That's one little synergy. I can't wait to see what kind of crazy crap I can design with this character. Movement speed and damage, or max mana and elemental. We're going to go with the max mana and elemental since we're currently dealing more damage with this based on our mana. That's not particularly good. Thorns. Ugh, I don't care about thorns damage. More mana and mana regen. That's good. Attack speed, critical. Yeah, that's good. More attack speed. It's only 3% out of a 2.5. I don't really think the attack speed's going to matter now that I have a cooldown reduction. Just seems overall better what I currently have. Also, this gear is kind of shit at such a low level. It's nothing special for me, so I don't really need to fret about it too long. Get more levels, I will get more powerful gear.
Mine. Fear my wizard.
Haha. We are running out of mana pretty quick, but I did just pick up some mana regen, so hopefully that helps things along. No! Kind of want to invest more in the cooldown, because it just makes sense to be able to shoot more. Yeah. 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 Whoa.
Oh, please.
Ah. He's not remotely as strong. Ah, I screwed it up. No. He's not as strong as the Huntress. This game reminds me a lot of Enter the Gungeon. If it was, if it met Diablo. And I didn't like Enter the Gungeon. I did not. But the fact that this is an RPG and not a roguelike makes it a lot better. Because I can choose how to go about a situation. I'm not forced into a role. Oh boy. Well, those are some big means. Ah! Don't kill me! Ow. I probably shouldn't have stepped on all those. It's fine. Come here. Ah. Picking up all the goodies.
We need the money.
It appears our money... No, our money is saved. Yeah, our money is saved, but... some other stuff is between characters only. Hey, we gained a level. Book Smash! I'm very eager to learn that. I don't know what it's going to do for me, but... Book Smash. Let's equip it. It says, I drop a big large book on the head of a target enemy. Interesting. Canada is weirdly one of the places I want to visit before I die. I would like to rent a caravan and just drive from one end to the other. Same with the USA. I haven't even explored all the USA, Tiny Cougar. It's crazy how big it actually is compared to like maps and things. It's nuts. Almost Dark Souls like. You have to pick your battles and manage. Yeah, you do have to kind of factor in what's going to happen. Stay in the bottom half of Canada, Tiny Cougar. It gets cold up there. It does. I'm sure you're used to cold if you want to be warm nonetheless. Yeah. Book! Okay, I like the book. I like the book smash. Book smash! Book... I said book smash! I wasn't expecting a missile strike with a book. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's ridiculous. It's not, like, crazy good, but it's funny. It's satisfying. I'm just sentencing them to die with a book. Boom. Ow. Read the book. That's a considerable amount of damage. Oh, I missed. It's fine. It's just an exploding book of death. Boom. Ow. Stop. Could I please get a staff? Maybe. It appears to only target one enemy, even though there's an explosion. Intriguing. What kind of crazy abilities do I get? Increased damage. What? It does increased damage equal to the number of your completed achievements? That's unique. Book Smash has an additional 0% Ancestral Strike damage. Twice the number of fully upgraded passives and upgrades. Oh. What? That's crazy. That's a really unique kind of synergy that this can be achievement or passive based. It applies Arcane Bond. Elemental damage every second to equal 100% of the mana you spend or lost during that second. What? Huh. So it applies a debuff. It deals skill damage to enemies nearby within a 1.50 yard radius. So this becomes an AoE. Although I think this might be more powerful in some respect, even though it's still single target. Inner Fire and Overdrives. Book Smash, Armor Pen. Applies Silence. That could be very useful. When it lands, there's a 2% chance per rank for Arcane Emblem to cast a Remnant Attunement Pulse? I don't know what that is. I don't understand what that is. Supposedly I can switch between elemental schools. I don't know. Maybe that's the whole deal behind this. Temporal Missile. I don't know. This one. Whenever you cast Book Smash, you also cast Remnant of Book Smash on a random enemy nearby for each non-obliteration emblem you have. Again, I'm not familiar. That seems like the better deal in this tree, though. Negative 1% cooldown time. Is that all that does? Okay. Whenever you cast Book Smash, all of your emblems, I don't understand the emblem play. I really don't. Huh. It's interesting. I think I might stick with the Ray of Obliteration for now. But there are other abilities here I can learn. Some pretty cool ones. Sadly, there's a codex in the game that's supposed to be like your help thing, but it doesn't cover everything. It literally just says not available in early access. And there's so much they don't describe in this game. So it's definitely, like, I think the first thing that needs to be added in is, like, some more descriptions on mechanics. You're dead. Like, I'm not gonna really find myself using this beam much either. I don't really like it. Oh yeah, I've got a level up. There we go. Ah! That's a scary mob. Come on. I'm not ready for this. No. No. It's over. It's over. Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh! Oh! I hate him! I'm dead. I was never gonna win that. There was no way. I'm only... What level am I? I'm only level 7. Get hit with knowledge.
Knowledge!
Yes. Maybe if I'd stuck with the knowledge, I would have been good. Yes, I'd like to. I don't even have a Wraith level bonus. I'm just getting murdered. Oh, I forgot to toss inventory. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Critical strike, evasion. Yeah. 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 What's the point of evasion if I'm gonna get murdered anyways? I don't have this. I don't know if that'll work yet, but this'll work. I know that. Max life. Nah. Rather have the mana. Maybe that's my mistake. Ah. Okay, the book is nice because I can move while I cast the book. But if I max out my missile, I may not need the book. These archers are so annoying. Go away. Die. Mage is very different than the archer. I'll tell you this. So very different, this class. Pew. I feel a sneeze coming on. 1 second. Of course, the second I turn off my mic to go sneeze, I can't sneeze. So, yeah, it's gonna hit me by surprise. Forgive me. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. What are those? That's a new enemy. I don't like it. It's like a wraith. Oh my god. Okay, well, I hadn't seen that enemy before. Why am I seeing it now? On this character. On this brand new character. I don't know what that ring did. I don't want to know what that ring did. That was alarming. Okay, cool. That's a thing to look out for now. What does it do? Who knows? Soap, how does it work? I never know. My god. I have a feeling that the game has retained its difficulty level from my Huntress. So when I chose to play as the mage, it didn't get easy for the mage. It's just as hard as it would be for the Huntress. Because I've never seen that enemy before. Ever. Ow! Never seen that boy before. He was scary.
I've destroyed you. I've destroyed you all. Yes. Yes.
I like the art style of this too. This game is just so frickin' adorable. Yeah. Yeah. Got some other games I have to play, some stream firsts. Tiny Cougar got me a game I need to actually play at some point. I know chat will enjoy it.
I know you'll enjoy it. It's a good game.
We're gonna do that again. There is a problem with leveling in this, though. When it comes to skills, you only get experience if you use the skill. So I've been kind of not having many opportunities to use Ray of Obliteration because I stand still when I use it. It doesn't do as much damage as a single hit from Arcane Missile. So I find myself wanting to just use Arcane Missile to finish off an enemy as opposed to using this. And that means I'm not going to get many levels with it, which is a problem. Also, I'm curious. I need to know. What does that do for me? How is that... How is that different? It says it's part of a different school now. Does that have... Oh, shit. I don't know what that is! What does it say? Exhaustion. Okay, it's just a debuff. It doesn't kill me. Cool. But he can slow me down. Not cool. Ah! So let's take a look here. Schools of Magic. 3 different schools of magic. Even though I see 4 orbs. Maybe there's going to be another one. Eventually. Arcanic, Temporal, and Obliteration. Whenever he casts a skill, you get an emblem of the skill school of magic. Emblems can be used by some upgrades to trigger various effects. Okay, so casting a thing from a school creates an emblem. So, well, I don't see any emblems. I don't see any emblems here on my character. Oh, wait, no, I haven't reached level 10, that's why. Yeah, I have to be level 10 for that to take effect. So we're just going to go for that for more damage. Which does 113 damage. So then I can utilize certain bonuses from other skills and trigger those saved effects. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's a lot to take in. See, again, I do so much damage with an arcane missile. Why use this? What else does that do to me? Armor and elemental. Oh, I thought it slowed me. Okay. It just makes me weak.
Music is very spooky, though. Very spooky.
Alright. Let's go down here.
Hey! Level 4.
Those enemies are not cool. Damn it! Okay. What's this? Whenever you or an arcane clone casts arcane missile, you have a 35% chance to also cast 2 remnants of arcane missile. That's really good. You cannot gain mana with arcane missile anymore. With mana leech, mana on hit, and mana on kill. Arcane missile deals 92% of the mana you should gain as elemental damage instead. Huh. So that's confusing because I can make this deal more damage based on extra, like a flat amount plus 2% of my max mana. Or I can just get a shit ton of mana on hit, mana leech, and mana on kill. And deal 92% of that. They're both damage bonuses. That's very strange. This seems pretty cool. I don't have Arcane Clone yet, but I plan on doing a build with that. So let's see. 40% chance to also cast 2 Remnants. Remnants. A Remnant skill is weaker in an older version of it that does not benefit from the regular upgrades. And that can be imbued or trigger effects such as strike, sword drives, and fork. Remnant skill deals 50% decreased damage. So is that even worth it? Question mark? I mean, it's an extra spell. Ooh! Ooh! Well, it's satisfying, I'll say that. Definitely noticeable. Oh, no! Please. Go away. And I'm not dealing too much less damage. Now that I don't have the modifier for max mana, which is shocking, but shocking as he puts down a lightning thing. Ah, shit, out of mana. Honestly, I think the Remnant is better because it's spread fire, kind of like with the Huntress.
I will not venture into the dangerous part. Oh no. Don't venture into the dangerous part of Canada. It's cold there.
Ah! Yeah, seriously, people get lost forever. It's true wilderness up there. Yeah, it's true wilderness. I'm out of manas. Come on. Why? Why does everything cost mana? Stop it. Bad. Okay. We should let our mana regen, definitely. Does that increase, No, it doesn't increase damage. It just gives me an increased chance to cast it. Okay. I could save my Slorm to, increase that. I heard the Knight is completely OP. It's funny, the Knight has, like, druid abilities, which is weird. He's got the stick that he can throw. I'm not even kidding. He's got a literal stick he can throw. And apparently there's a way of making the stick one-hit kill everything on the screen. I haven't really played him much, so I don't really know that, but it seems interesting, right? Ah!
Taste the lightning.
Taste the light. No! I should have waited for my mana. What have I done? This is a bad place to be. I'm okay. Got him. Okay. So we're gaining more elemental damage. We're gonna get another max mana increase pretty soon, which will be very nice. I've yet to find a new stave. I'd like to find one, as I am very curious what they will do. Stop. Have I even leveled that yet? No, it's about to be. This goes to show you how annoying it is when you have a skill that you don't really use. What kind of skills can I learn at level 2? Rotation. Your arcane clones now rotate faster. You or your arcane clones. Okay. 35% armor increase, 35% elemental resistance increase. Grows stronger every second upon channeling, up to 3 times. It deals increased damage. It's not very good. I mean, I don't really need a rotation that's faster. I don't think. Maybe the increased damage? I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely going to replace this obliteration beam with something else at some point, but... No! Keep you in the circle. Shit. Leave me alone. Stay back. Yeah. He's dead. Oh my god. Just running circles around him. I have no choice. They're scary.
Please stay back.
Okay. There are 2 more rooms down here. What's my item situation looking like? Well, we've almost got a full thing of equipment. Critical strike damage, mana regen, max mana, raw damage, armor, and evasion. That's better than we have, oddly enough. Attack speed, armor, elemental resistance, armor, and attack speed. Kind of like the critical strike chance. Armor and mana regen. It's a lot of mana regen. Is it better than our max mana and mana regen at the moment? I don't think so. Well, I think we're good with what we have. Come on, Bean. You gotta level up. Alright. Even killing those guys didn't get me a level in that. Irritating. A staff! Yes. Staff of Vindictive Slam. Which I think is more of a tanking thing, but I'll take it because it's new and interesting. Whenever you hit an enemy with your primary, there's a 2% chance to trigger a Vindictive Slam. It's equal to your max life. Okay. Cool. Next floor. It's going to be better than the basic staff for now. I mean, we'll probably deal reduced to damage slightly since we were leveling that other one, but this has an opportunity to deal a special proc effect. It's not a very high chance. Hey! Obliteration. Also, when's it ever gonna proc? I haven't seen it proc yet. Must be a really low chance. That's a spooky sound. I didn't like that. Oh, it's a wraith. That's why. Die! Bad monster. Come on. Thank you. I have no mana. My mana! Okay. Armor, elemental. Deals more damage. Rotate faster. I think making it deal more damage is smart. I don't think this is the ability for us, but the book is cute, but it's not great. I don't know. It's like hard to say. Okay. Girlfriend took the headphones from me to listen. She needed a little Garret. Hello. Hello. You gotta get her her own tablet or her own computer so you can both watch. Be like, hey, $10 says Garret bites it here. Hey. Don't shoot me. Thank you. Okay. They didn't shoot me. I didn't let them shoot me. Nope.
I'm out of mana again. I'm always out of mana. Please. Stop. Please. Oh my god. I'm always out of mana. No. Why are the skeletons so mean? Why can't I just be friends with them? Oh my god, please. No! That's a big boy! I'm gonna die. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh, he's gonna kill me. There's two of them. There's two of them. Oh, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. I have no mana. It's over. So, I get no other bonus rewards from that. I think I get to keep the staff, though. Yeah, I got to keep the staff. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I get zilch if I die. So, I mean, it's not like we need the gold. We have gold, but the extra experience would have been nice. You know? Mana and thorns. I don't think that's gonna help me in the long run. Okay, let's sell. Wish there was like a reorganize button, but there isn't. Also, you can buy in-game loot boxes with in-game gold. So if I do this, what do I get? You can only choose one item though, which kind of sucks. Mana. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. That's okay. That's okay. That's terrible. That's mediocre. Yeah, we'll take this. I don't need the evasion. Well, no. I was gonna say I don't need the evasion. I need the armor, but whatever. We get more mana. Let's buy another. Damage and evasion. That's better than what I have, but let's take a look. Strike damage is a little bit better. Evasion, critical strike chance goes up. That's really nice. Armor, evasion, raw damage. Max life, max mana, mana regen. Also, max mana, armor. These are kingly. Sorry, somebody made a sound upstairs that scared the hell out of me. 93 max life, 162 max mana, 12 mana regen. That's really good. Okay. Will that fix our problems with our mana? Not entirely, but it gave us a lot of mana. A lot of mana. It gave us so much more. So much more to play around with. She was watching you and Bob's Burgers at the same time. Wow, multitasking. My god. My god. One second, I need a drink of my soda. Cup's getting a little low. I will have to get some more. I'm probably going to be getting on 7 days after this. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll be streaming. I might stream it. I might stream it. I might be streaming. Let's kill these skeletons. They're going to shoot me. As they like to. Oof. That was the slam. Sorry, people are shouting in the house. People are shouting, it's okay. Oh! Oh, not again! Please, stop. 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 I'm having to dodge everything. I have to kill these little... Oh, I didn't mean to do that!
It just said ow. I feel so bad. It was like, ow. 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 I got him. He's nothing without his buddy. Let's see, when there's two of them, that's when you gotta be extra careful. Extra careful. Sorry about that fan that was on earlier. It's gone now. It's dead. Oh no. Actually, I'm not meaning to step on the trigger so soon. But I am. So now I'm in trouble. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's no elites. No elites. Alright. At least now we're getting to see the vindictive slam. I'm sorry! It said ow again. I feel bad. Oh, oh god. With this, they don't deal damage, right? Can they kill me with that? I don't know. Oh, yeah, they can. Okay. Good to know. Oh! Oh, it goes on for a little bit after the effect ends. That's kind of evil. Remember, there's no, like, healing potions in this game, so that could spell doom. That could definitely spell doom.
Definitely spell doom.
Taking way too much damage from basic enemies. Okay. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Sorry. Again, the mana situation is pretty bad. Now there's a perk. There's that perk for, like, if I run out of mana, it's free. But the problem is 11% mana, you're not going to be able to cast much. It says 20% mana. It goes up. But cooldown is so much more valuable. Like, this is such a slow shot. Otherwise, you can't have two of these. You can only have one equipped, by the way. You can only have one. That's why I'm not leveling too much. You can only click on one and have it equipped at any time. Which is a little irritating. Also, what level am I? Level 10. I'm level 10! Cool. Now I can switch. Okay. Let's see. What can I do here? Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about this. I forgot about that. Alright. Arcane Barrier. Corrosive Barrier. While your Arcane Clone is channeling Arcane Barrier, you have 60% Retaliation. I don't know what Retaliation is. What is Retaliation? It doesn't tell me what Retaliation is. It's not Thorn's damage either. Whenever an enemy deals damage to you, you restore mana equal to 35% of the damage dealt. That's really good. Book Smash and Chronal Puncture have an additional 6% critical strike chance. You have plus 13% damage over time. That could be really good, but I don't really have damage over time yet, so I think I'm going to do Restore Mana. Yes. Okay. When do I get my clone? Aha! Oh, okay, that didn't do shit. How do I use that? Oh, okay. Am I supposed to channel it? Hang on. I am! Aha! Fool! Did I just shoot that back at him? Did I just... Ow. Okay, okay. Ow. Okay. I see. Okay, I like that. It's a little slow, but it's fitting. Stop! Bad! And I can choose when to pull it back. Okay, that's neat. That's neat. That is neat. This is a neat ability. Alright. Where is... Aha! Oh boy! No! It hurts. That's gonna kill me so quick. Oh, God. Can I even... Oh! Don't think I do enough damage. Oh! With that. Ow. I should just try to dodge. I'm finished in one hit anyways. I can't see his arrows. There we go. You gotta look for the shiny. When his arrow gets shiny, that's when he's about to fire. Oh boy. I am glad I have that lightning sigil. Try me. Ah! Didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but it's still great. Go away. Stop. Oh shit. No. I took my finger off the button. It's fine. No, not good. Not good. Not good. Ouch. They hurt. Wraiths suck. They're so mean. I'm just a wayward magician just trying to find new knowledge. Ah. Hello. Oh boy. Ah, I should have stood still. See, that's the problem with that stupid beam. That's the problem with that stupid beam. We're gonna switch back to the book. The beam doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it. Let's see. I don't know what retaliation is. Can I level this? Yes. Good. That's a good skill to have.
The lightning sigil, lightning seal, it helps.
Raw damage, raw damage. Raw damage is pretty nice, not gonna lie. I mean, that's well over 20 raw damage. Also, +2 to Rift Nova Mastery. What? I'll take it. Better than Thorn's damage. Attack speed, elemental resistance. I don't know. Raw damage again. That's a lot of raw damage. That's like 31. But I like having the max mana. Arcane Missile Mastery. So, this is... Yeah, this is better overall. That's better overall. I was looking at it, I was like, okay, yeah, that is in fact 1,000 times better. Alright. Cool. So that gave us directly bonuses to... Yeah, wow, look at that. Okay, the level went up by a lot. Awesome. Oh, and I have a Rift Nova thing as well. I just don't have that thing unlocked. Okay. What does this do? Arcane Missile has Pierce chance, Fork chance, and Rebound chance equal to the highest among these stats. Oh, that's pretty cool. Whenever you cast Arcane Missile, you also cast Remnant of Arcane Missile a few moments later. So it's a guaranteed Remnant. So this gives us a chance for a Remnant, and then this is a guaranteed Remnant. Which means if you have the two of them, you could shoot multiples and then shoot them no matter what. Arcane Clone. You now create an Arcane Clone that continuously casts Arcane Missile. I kind of like my Arcane Missile. Whenever you cast Arcane Missile, you gain an Arcane stack up to one per rank. You lose all your stacks if you reach the stack limit. Arcane Missile gains an additional projectile for each Arcane stack you have. Ooh, I like having extra projectiles. This could be good here with the Arcane Clone. And the reason why it could be good is if I got rid of the cooldown... Well, that wouldn't actually matter there. Never mind. It would be good only because I wouldn't have to cast it, but ultimately this is my most useful ability. It seems better to have a clone that casts Obliteration, even. I don't know what this ability is going to be, but we're getting close to unlocking it. Okay. Well. I don't have any Slorms, so we have to go back. I mean, we have to go back in. There's no other game except for this. Garret is the best bunny streamer out there. Thank you. Thank you, Tiny Cougar. I try to be. I try to be. I really try. Okay, I'm going to drink the rest of this tiny amount of Coca-Cola that's in my glass. It's actually quite sad how little there is. That's all I have right now. There, it's gone. It's all I have until I go to the kitchen. I don't feel like getting up. Yeah. Okay. Well, Vindictive Slam, we're not really, like, built for that, but it helps out when it hits. It helps out. Now, if we actually decided to build up max health, then it would be a bit better. Oh boy. There is an elite. Yep. There he is. Ow. Oh! Well, we know we can catch the, Oh boy. Oh boy. We know we can catch that fireball, so... I really am not liking these boys. Ah! I hate them so much. I died again. It's so hard. I'm not even level 11. This isn't fair. I'll say this. I think Huntress is the best character. I literally think she's the best. I've yet to actually see the mage wow me. I mean, it could be a thing where he takes a long time to wind up to become a good character. There's no point in even doing that. They don't take shit for damage from that. Boom.
The book. The knowledge will destroy you.
Okay. Gained another level. Yes. Isn't really anything I can do. Oh, look at that! If you have an emblem of obliteration, arcane missile applies arcane bond. I don't know when I have an emblem. I don't know how to get an emblem. Remnants of arcane missile have 7% chance to apply time lock. Unable to move or cast skills for 3 seconds. Okay. Okay. That's cool. What's this? Arcane Phalanx. Additional arcane missiles are now cast in a line and move towards the target area. That sounds awesome. Arcane Piercer. So wait, if I had Arcane Phalanx and Arcane Tempo, would my additional projectiles all fire in a straight line? Probably. Probably. Okay. Interesting. Basically be a machine gunner, that's all we'll do.
I could destroy you. Boom. Boom.
Alright. Would like to find a better staff. Definitely. The weapons really make this game, like, interesting synergies abound. No! Like that, yeah. Stop! Like that bow I have on my Huntress is just awesome because it shoots all the arrows. All the arrows. Every arrow in existence. Handle the group quite nicely when they can't reach me. You're toast. I missed. What was the point? What was the point? What was the freaking point? I missed. Darn it. Yeah. Oh no. That's a bad room. I don't like it. Ow, please. Stop, go away. This game is... It gets challenging. It's actually funny. So when you first start the game, you're thinking to yourself, man, this is too easy. And then they start to pull out all this crazy shit. All these new enemy types out of nowhere. There's even, like, map modifiers, too. And they introduce you to one pretty early on, which is, respawning enemies. So you kill them and they'll just come back to life because they're assholes. I'll get you nice and low and... Look! There we go.
I killed you with the knowledge. You've been defeated by knowledge.
Also, I have enough Slorm now to upgrade this? Yes, it appears I do. Okay, so... Remnant. I could make a clone that casts it for me, which is tempting, but it's honestly my most used ability, so I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to have more missiles. At the same time, is that actually going to help me? I don't know. I mean, the Remnant is pretty nice, even though it's not very powerful. These are full value, though, full damage, so we're going to go with that. Time Lock seems really nice, too, but I want to see what Phalanx is capable of. Not So Lost. Whenever Arcane Missile hits an enemy affected by Time Lock, it deals its lost in time damage as elemental damage to every enemy that is not affected by Time Lock within a 1.3 yard radius. That is a powerful synergy. So if I had that, and then I had that, it would do splash damage every time I hit them. And they are lost in time for 3 seconds in Time Lock. Arcane Missile can no longer have additional projectiles. Deals 28% increased damage for every additional projectile you can throw. Again, there's not a lot of opportunities to get multiple projectiles. I'm going to be building into it, but even so, you don't always have a lot of chances to do that. Boom. My mana is not liking this. Die. I'm almost tempted to take the clone for Arcane Missile. We might experiment with it at some point. The only problem with the clone is it doesn't deal as much damage as me, and since Arcane Missile is our primary damage dealer, if I could get one to use the book, I would, but I don't think the book has one. I know that the Channeling Destruction Beam does, but yeah. Could you please? Please. Stop. Stop. I am going to die. I am going to die. I'm just gonna run around. I love how accurate he is. Don't you love that? Oh my god. Ow! It sucks. Oh wait, I can just run away. Ow! Why is he so accurate? You don't get to be this good. Oh! I'm alive. This game's hard. I didn't have remotely this kind of trouble with the Huntress. I swear. Game was so easy with her. I play the mage, and I'm just getting my shit pushed in left and right. Please. Thank you. Okay. 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 We're alive. I electrocute you. I hand you the knowledge. You died from the knowledge. Congratulations. It was too much for your feeble skeleton. Oh, no. Well, at least it's another one of these ones. No! There's another one right there! God! I didn't even see him! No! I don't want to be here. Oh, God. Where is he? Where's the archer? Oh, thank God, he lost sight of me. It's on the other side of the wall. He's the real enemy. Aha! There's like no point to that. Hey, book smash. Can I do this in the middle of combat? Book smash now applies arcane bond. I think that is a very smart move. Oh boy. So now they're going to take additional damage over time. Damn it. God, please. Please. Let me go in peace. Ah. Okay. Boom. He's toast. Alright. Fucking hell. Oh, this guy. No! It's not happy. Ow! Ow! Try me. You're dead. I got him. Good night, Winchester. I hope you have a good one, man. Thank you for watching. Oh, man. Enemies are too strong. Actually, it's not them being too strong. It's this character being way too weak. I'm weak. Stop firing at me! I command you! Stop it! Okay. 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 We got this. We got this. Ah! Another interesting thing they did in this game, as opposed to, like, putting different elemental damages in the game, like most games in this style will do, elemental damage is literally just called elemental damage. So if it says fire, ice, or whatever, it's not actually going to deal independent damage. It always deals into elemental damage. Which is an intriguing lump sum concept for a game like this. Okay. What's this? Arcane clones have an infinite inner fire rotating around them. Deals damage to enemies hit. Well, that's kind of cool. Projectiles caught by arcane barrier deal 120% increased damage. Your critical strikes silence enemies hit for the next 3 seconds. That's insane. Yes, please. I don't know how good the inner fire would be, but who knows? Who really knows? Having the ability to silence enemies, though. Yeah, see that? Silenced. I'm assuming a lot of attacks count as skills, so this means they can't attack. For the most part. Please. Please. Stay back. Yeah, I'm not nearly killing as many enemies as I would be with the Huntress. Like, even at this level range, she was doing a billion times better than the Mage. Now, I've seen some pretty cool shit, though, in the trailer, what this character can do. It's one of the reasons I wanted to try out the mage. Get, like, some of these vortexes with all these little creatures that come out. I was thinking that'd be pretty cool, but... Oh, boy. I have no mana. This is why the clone is a thing, because I can save mana. This is why they want you to create the clone. Because you can save mana. It's a trap. That's all it is. I mean, it wouldn't be half bad to have the clone automatically casting, but he's not going to deal as much damage as I can do, so... Eh. Please. Just go back to your graves in a nice orderly fashion. They're very upset. They are extremely upset little undead cadavers. Yeah. Ow. God, that lightning sigil is awesome. It's so good. Doesn't do a lot of damage outright, but boy oh, over time, it hurts. Perish. Perish. Okay, the book is starting to grow on me. I think I was a little turned off by the book skills because they were a little confusing. But it's starting to grow on me. It certainly helps that I can apply a damage over time effect with it. I would like to get this very soon. Next level, I think I'll be able to, because that's 6-7, so this will technically be level 8. I can't remove that belt now, because it's a +2. It's making my missile attacks so much stronger than it actually is. It's not the worst belt that I have equipped. No, it's not the belt. Sorry, it's the... It's the armor. The armor, yeah. I don't know how good Rift Nova is. So depending on that is going to depend if we get rid of the belt or not. Book Smash Mastery. See that? That's Book Smash Mastery. I don't think the book is nearly as good, but... Why am I suddenly getting items that give me these bonuses? Is that an update? Did they update the potential for those items? Because I never saw items like this. Attunement Pulse Mastery. What the heck is Attunement Pulse Mastery? Must be an ability. Oh! Adrian's Storm Reapers. I don't know what that is. Storm Reapers are bows. Or not bows, they're weapons. What? Is it particular Storm Reaper? It says Adrian's Storm Reapers. I don't get that. Also, Attunement Pulse. I'd be able to use this ability right away. I could choose between Arcanic Attunement Pulse. It applies Arcane Bond. Time Lock. Obliteration. 9 mana per hit. Or on hit, I should say. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I have to be level 23 to use it, but the question is, if I have an item that gives me that, out of curiosity, sheer morbid curiosity. Which item gave me that? I don't remember. There we go. Our item, I think, is better. This can't hurt to try it out, though. It's not a huge... Yeah, see, I can't even use it. I can't even use it. You know, just leave it on for now, in case I get to that and I'm like, oh, I can use this thing. I'm curious, though. +4, level 6. That did nothing. That did nothing. Okay. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. I did unequip that, right? Yes. Again, there's a lot of things they don't really tell you about. Guessing it was a particular weapon. Can I... Yes. No sense in not upgrading that. It's actually getting more kills for me than anything else. Yeah. Gotcha. Good. We're level 12 now. Ah! Boom. 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 There is a boss. Yep, there he is. Ah! Don't you dare! Stay back. Yeah. Shit. Is that the only way I can level? No, that's right. This ability isn't based on its usage. It's based on my level. That's right. Never mind. I was gonna say that'd be kind of hard. Oh, that's so good. When I silence them. Yeah. So he can't actually attack at all. That's so very good.
I did it. Time for me to enter lurk mode. Hopefully get some sleep. Okay, Tiny Cougar. Get in the box. Just have to ask before I lurk. What is this?
I have no idea because I can't see the logo. It looks like a dog with a cell phone. I can't really tell. I don't know what it is. It looks like a dog with a cell phone. That's what it looks like, Tiny Cougar. It's phone dog. I don't know. I can't see the name on it either. It's like hidden. It's the super secret emote. I think it's adorable though. I mean, I'm not sure if you can do this on YouTube, but you could probably try copying it and then putting it into Google and seeing if something comes up. And it'll probably tell you exactly what it is. I don't know if you can do that with YouTube's emotes. I know you can do that with Twitch, but again, you know, YouTube's handled by Google, so you should be able to, right? It should work that way. I don't actually know. Got him. Get some more items here. Nothing spectacular. Alright.
Boom, the crushing hammer of doom.
I gotta hand it to the hammer. It's definitely stopping half the enemies from reaching me. Okay. Knowledge! We can move on to the next floor, but there is ever so much to do here. It's easier to level this book because I know I can kill an enemy that's low health with it. It just does enough damage to just execute them. It's also really easy to use. We go down to another floor. I think the most floors I've ever been on was like 11 floors. And I ended early. Like, I didn't have to leave, but this game is pretty darn challenging. Even when you've got good gear. Yeah. Boom. Stop.
I electrocute you.
Okay. Just the constant sound of angry, displeased skeletons. Sounds like they're eating turkey or something.
Turkey legs.
We like the turkey legs, skeletons. I hope you enjoy. Okay. Hey, Thornbite. Well, it appears all the weapons pretty much have the same kind of effects throughout each character. Thornbite, I believe, is the thorn scaling one by the name. Yes, thorns damage. Which, in my opinion, seems like a very bad idea. It seems like a very bad idea. Rift Nova. Long last. Okay. So, we got a level up. So that's more elemental damage, which means we do more damage across the board. Rift Nova. What is Rift Nova? Whenever you cast Rift Nova, it adds 2 temporal emblems instead of 1. Rift Nova has a additional 12% critical strike damage for each arcanic emblem you have. Rift Nova also applies Remnants of Vulnerability to enemies hit. Remnant skills deal 37% increased damage to enemies affected by Remnant's Vulnerability. So our remnant arrows would deal increased damage. I see. Rift Nova does not eventually distribute elemental damage anymore, but deals 76% decreased damage. Evenly, sorry, does not evenly. I don't know what it looks like yet. We're going to use it just to find out. I have no idea what to expect from this. Area size increase. That could be awesome. More area size increase? What? Wait. Just area increase or more area size increase? Then why would you use this one when you can... Or does this one stack higher? Fucking no. I don't know. Increased damage, vulnerability. That seems very valuable. I don't even know what this is capable of. Oh, it's terrible. Never mind. Well, okay, it did a lot of damage. And if I'm going to be shooting more temporal arrows... But I can cast it instantly, pretty much. Yeah, it's like instant damage. Okay. Maybe I was a little hesitant to say it was terrible. Because it's blowing them up. I just have to put myself in a very risky position. And it looks like it can hit through walls, which is nice. Okay, you know, it's good. It's good. It's pretty good. Ah. Now the question is, what else can it do? So whenever it hits an elite, you get a high spirit stack that lasts 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, it does more damage when it hits an elite. That's cool. Stronger knockback to enemies hit. Deals increase in damage equal to its area size. So that would be these last two. I can't tell. Oh, you can now hold to charge Rift Nova. Okay, so you make it stronger. I see. That's the difference. I didn't read that before. I was like, I wonder what they meant by that. I can make it stronger, and it'll also gain an increase in size. Or I can just increase its size without adding, weirdness to it. This makes it deal more damage based on that. Additional critical strike chance. Okay. Rift Nova can now cast at target is now cast at target location. That's awesome. Makes it ranged. Whenever you cast Rift Nova, you can cast Remnant of Rift Nova a few moments later. Remnants of Rift Nova have 7% chance to cast another Remnant of Rift Nova a few moments later. That's ridiculous. Okay. But it's no longer, it's not ranged. This is the ranged equivalent. Instead of casting Rift Nova, you now create an arcane clone that continuously casts Rift Nova. See, that's something I could get behind, is making a clone that does it for me. Because I put him down, and then I just, hit things there. Rift Nova has a negative 23% cooldown time, and now takes 2 seconds to burst. Okay. Well, the cooldown time is really fast, and it reduces the time it takes to explode. It's like, I'm sorry, it's pretty fast. I don't think it needs that. Increase in damage for each non-temporal emblem you have. Again, I don't really know the emblem system that well. Rift Nova now stops the movement of enemy projectiles hit for the next 1.8 seconds. I mean, I could see that being useful, but most projectiles are instantaneous. might be the most useful thing there, but I think making a clone to do it for me is the ultimate thing I can do. Okay, okay. Let's see. Increase damage over time. Don't really need any of that. I want to get the Phalanx skill soon. Probably be unlocking that very shortly. So there's a lot of thinking involved, which I like. You can really come up with some cool combinations, some cool skills doing this. Nice synergies. Look how easily I just killed them. And again, when we get those cloned arrows, we're actually dealing more damage because of the current skill set we have with the Rift Nova. Kind of wasted it there, it's fine. It's fine. And that debuff lasts a while too, so... Oh, we're out of mana again. Familiar territory. Ah.
Come on, skeletons. You can't contend with my power.
Okay. Boom. Not enough mana. Again. Got it. That's a significant amount of damage, though. Come here. Yes. Good. Good. Probably shouldn't have stepped on that. Boom. I am out of inventory space. No. We're on floor 6 though, so we're doing quite nicely. Yeah.
Stop.
Does this say I'm hitting? The enemy's like, I'm hitting.
I'm hitting.
No, please stop. Don't kill me. Urgh. You can't stop me. I'm too strong. I say that, but very, very often I find myself chewing on those words. Like a shoe in my mouth. Nom 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 nom. Okay. We still got this. We still got this. We've still got this. Oh boy. Hey. I got a new mastery. Okay. Additional arcane missiles are now cast in a line and move towards the target area. Oh, I can't upgrade that anymore. Okay, so it becomes a triangular attack. But it's more arrows. Wait, it doesn't seem to be casting... Oh, that's right, I get more, but... Additional arcane missiles are now cast in a line and move towards the target. Oh, it doesn't create more. It makes all of the additional arrows I have move towards the target area. Okay. I see. So it's a powerful burst attack. It forces them all to aim at one area. That's actually still very good. I thought it created a bunch of them and it was like a train of, you know, missiles, but instead it's forcing all the extra missiles you get, including the temporal ones, to appear in one location. Which does equate to more DPS on a single target. Okay. Yeah, see that? It just obliterated him. Ow. I'm dead. That was a pretty good run until that happened. Damn it. It was a overpowered Death Knight boss.
Though...
So we're looking at these items here. I mean, everything can be a bonus for us for the most part. I still don't know what this means. +4 level on Adrian's Storm Reapers. I don't understand that. I tried equipping it to see if it changed anything with my Reaper. It did not. So, I'm curious what they mean by that. Maybe there's another character called Adrian that gives you a special Storm Reaper? Or maybe Adrian's Storm Reapers is the phrase used for the max level Storm Reaper when they evolve. I don't know. That's the problem. 4% critical strike damage. Sounds cool, but no. Oof. Definitely. Mana regeneration, armor, and more mana. Okay. Very nice. So, what I've noticed too is all of our temporal missiles are following suit with this. I could also get my clone to do this, but I don't think that'd be very useful. So it's causing the temporal... This is a guaranteed one. A few moments later. Two remnants. A remnant. This only casts a remnant. And this is better than that, because this is real missiles being cast in tandem. Okay. Could lower the cooldown, but I don't think I need to at the moment. And that splash damage is very tempting, but I'd have to go back to the time lock build, which I'm not saying is a terrible idea. It's just I'd be forced to go down that route. And I think this is more powerful, since when I get additional missiles, I'm blasting and destroying anything in my path. Can no longer have additional projectiles. So that would completely ruin this. I'd have no choice but to upgrade that for my final upgrade, which is kind of dumb because it doesn't seem like it would matter much. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'm not increasing the Wraith level, or Wrath level. Was it Wraith or Wrath? I can't remember. It's one of those. That's a Wraith, though, right there. Blaze. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, that's so powerful. So how this is working, like, currently, when I'm striking enemies with this procs, it creates an additional projectile after each hit. So 1, 2, plus the ghost projectiles, 3. And because they're all being focused in one area, it's just nuking whatever it hits. It's just really powerful. Now, it seems like all these staves are copies of each other, just for different classes. Which means, kind of like here, we have this sharpshooter, which has multiple projectiles. Which means this will also be of the sharpshooter. If I get that, I mean, forgive me for being a one-trick pony, but I'm basically going to stand still and fire my arcane missiles. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a Slormite. I'm literally going to get all of my missiles to converge on one target, and it's going to just annihilate everything. It seems ridiculously overpowered, and I love it. Boom. We're doing so much better, though, after a few upgrades. That's another thing I like about this. You do know when you're more powerful, because you'll start dealing with the same situation a million times better. Boom. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of interesting. When you've killed something and the missiles keep on going, they flare out, still continuing down the path they were going. And the only reason we're doing this good is because it's all hitting the same target. That Vindictive Slam's coming in handy too, but I most certainly won't need it as much should I get that other, I almost said bow again. Sorry, all I've done is play the archer, so I keep forgetting. This is not an archer. It's a wizard.
I'm a wizard, and I will destroy you with the magical powers.
Honestly, not really finding much of a use for my spacebar ability. So the question is, what can this give me down the road? Applies arcane bond to its caster. Does that apply it to me? That sounds bad. Or does it mean it applies it to the arrow? Whenever an enemy deals damage to you, it has a 6% chance to be time-locked. Okay, that mechanic is nice because it would make this actually useful. I'd be getting some free time locks going on. Projectiles caught now merge to create a unique reconstructed missile, dealing the damage of every projectile caught as a skill damage to enemies hit. They also deal a 10% increased damage. Okay, huh. Your arcane clones have 12% attack speed. That's a massive attack speed bonus. Arcane bond deals 79 to 89 elemental damage per rank to its target over its duration. That's a massive increase to that damage. Arcane barrier now catches projectiles that pass by within a 3-yard radius, so it pulls them towards you. Complete with that, that would instantly create a massive, powerful missile. Huh. Remnant skills have a 2% critical strike chance. You have armor, and you get armor based on max mana. Instead of casting Arcane Barrage, you now create an Arcane Clone that will cast Arcane Barrier instead. That seems like something I want to do, because I have trouble discerning when I want to use this. So if I can have a clone do it for me, that'd be awesome. You can control one additional Arcane Clone. Ah, so I can only have one to begin with. This will let me have another. Ooh. I mean, that would be useful, but where am I going to get that other clone? Where am I going to get that other clone? Because I've only got 2 abilities. I want to use this ability, so that's going to be cloned. I can't do this and this, so that's kind of useless at the moment. Unless I made this a clone ability, and I literally did nothing, and I let my clones fight for me. I think I'd just rather have a clone that either does this or this and just leave it at that. Also, I didn't realize I could click on that. Okay, that's cool. Retaliation. Okay. Arcane Bond always deals the highest possible damage between the target it should and the damage it previously did. Your melee skills deal percent increased damage. Increased damage is equal to your melee damage reduction. Okay, okay. You can control one additional arcane clone. All right. Here we go. So they give you this again to create another clone. Now, does that mean I can create multiple clones with the same skill? Because if that's the case, taking this is more useful than that a billion times, because I could have 2 that use this, you know. I could create 2 Rift Nova clones. And my bigger question is, if I did make this a clone skill, if I had multiples of those guys, would they also get my split shot abilities? Would they? They wouldn't get this. So they wouldn't do it as exactly as good as I could, but yeah, no, I don't think that's worth it. I think Arcane Missile's good with us. But yeah, I'm guessing this means I can cast clone spells more than once. Arcane Bond also deals elemental damage every second. Okay. Equal to the mana you have restored in that second. 7% of the damage dealt to you is dealt to your mana instead of your life. No, thank you. I already have enough trouble with mana as is. So I definitely would want to use Arcane Clone when it comes to... Can I turn that off, please? Thank you. Okay. When it comes down to that. I keep forgetting what secondary I have. You know, I should remember. I mean, after all, it chunks enemies.
Go away, spooky ghost.
Also, speaking of spooky ghosts, we may be playing Phasmophobia tomorrow, so just keep that in mind, chat.
It may be some phasmophobia. Sorry, people are sending silly things. Oh, yes. I love the silly things. Do you love the silly things? I love the silly things.
Alright. Let's keep going. Poof. Poof. This is definitely the kind of game you can get it lost in. Spending a long time playing it. Okay, so I can press and hold that button, but it doesn't actually charge it. I forgot you could do that. You can press and hold certain spells, and it will highlight where the spell should land. Our Nova is dealing less and less damage, which means the enemies are getting a lot stronger. Again, I don't even know if I'm going to keep the Nova. I think there's a billion better spells, like Arcane Breach. That sounds amazing. Like it pulls enemies towards its center. That sounds awesome. Wait, I gotta get levels before I can cast that. Boom. Okay. Easy peasy. I mean, we're still basically selectively killing things with our arcane missiles. Okay. Level 6. So level 7 isn't going to get us any skills, but yeah, level 9 gets us there. I think I want to invest more. Yep, there we go. So we have an additional shot. Yeah, we can now fire 4, and that has a massive damage increase. And again, they're all going to the same place, so... They're powerful. Did it. I have destroyed the ghost again. It's game can get a bit repetitious in its current form, but I absolutely love where this is going. And I also like, again, it's not about the weapons. It's not about, like, finding a new weapon and, like, a set build. It's about taking one weapon, you fall in love with it, good, you keep it, and you keep playing, and you keep adapting and evolving your sets. Your build, I should say, not sets. I'm trying to avoid using the word sets. It's not Diablo 3, and yet it plays like, you know, similar style. I'm trying to make sense, I'm sorry. I am, in fact, trying to make sense tonight. Been destroyed. Good. Very good. God, that lightning seal is awesome. That slow, perpetual damage eventually leads to their demise. That's not good. Well, that missed. We have a pretty good chance of casting Silence as well, since we can strike for as many missiles as we have. Since we have a silent shot. Also, where's the exit? Oh, it's over here. I missed it! I walked in the room and I missed it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Oh no. Alright. Stay back. Bye here. I was gonna say, this could be the room I die in. I haven't even seen an elite wraith yet, so... Damn it. Try me. Damn, those do a lot of damage. Okay, we gained another level. So, we reached our first diamond segment. That's area increased effect if you have less than 20% mana. So that will make all of our AoE abilities, such as this, get really big when we start running low on mana. Of course, as we gain levels, mana consumption is going to go down. It's more or less an emergency protocol. If I use my mana regularly, though, it'll go much lower, much quicker. Not good. Not good. Yeah, our area increased and seemed to really go up by much. Was that health or mana, did it say? Oh, no, yeah, it's mana. Apparently I still have 20% mana. Oof, crushed him. Okay. Good. We missed some items here, because apparently we're stupid and we keep missing out on stuff. And that was a ring. Did I pick up a ring? I picked up a ring. More rings. I think the experience gain ring is going to come in handy. Definitely. We are attempting to get some pretty cool abilities as fast as possible. 16% mana regen. Oh, that ring gives Orb of the Arcane Master Mastery. I was about to replace it with the mana regen. It's tempting to take off the experience gain. I think we're going to leave the experience gain on for now, just because it's XP gain. Every little bit counts. We're getting very powerful, very fast, which is nice. But the game is going to find new and hilarious ways of ending my runs. Like that overpowered Death Knight. Stay back! Why did I do that? There we go. I got him. We don't have any life leech or health regen, so that's another problem we have. As a limitation, we're not able to get our life back unless we gain a level. So far, that's been the only thing that's been keeping us afloat, is getting those levels. But we deal an incredible amount of damage. We're also getting those remnant shots quite frequently. Yeah. Okay. What's our items looking like? Yeah, we could go another floor. We should be good, right? We should be good. We got this. Oh my god. Never mind. We had this. God, the raids are annoying. Those guys are gonna kill us so quickly. They just stack that debuff, and unless you can target them properly, you're dead. There. Ah. Stay back. I don't want to be friends with the skeletons. Bad. Okay. We did not get pulled into the darkest of dreams. We did not say good night, good sirs and ma'ams. We lived. We lived. Ow! We are losing health steadily. Okay, that's a lot of them. Oh, see, even if one survives, you're still taking damage. Oh. Oh my god, no! No. I should have left! I should have left on the other floor. Only 3 floors cleared. Oh, man. That's how difficult this is. Like, I had the ability to take all their arrows and shoot them back, but... I had to wait for that cooldown, you know? Raw damage. Elemental damage. And evasion. I think that's more valuable. No, maybe it isn't. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. I don't know what attunement pulse is. I don't know what that is. I don't know how good that is. It might not be good at all. I think we'll sit with what we have for now. Yeah, we'll sit with what we have, what we know, and we're not going to get greedy. 1 second. Be right back. Alright, chat. I'm gonna try my hand at blacksmith here, because I've never tried this before. I could reforge all the scores. I don't think that's good. I don't want to reforge it. I want to... No, sorry, this isn't the thing I was thinking of. This is not the guy. Where is the person? Somebody here can do this. Also, hello. Hey, I got something. I don't know what I don't know what he gave me. He gave me something. So he's talking about the true forms of the Reapers. I think this is the person up here? Yes. Yes. You will lose the Slormite in the process. Oh, this now shows you what these do. Okay, okay. Ugh. Oh, wait, no, that's negative failure chance. Alright. Hmm. I'm not really sure how this works. It doesn't... Drop a Slormite here. Well, I'm trying, but... Oh, okay. Modest, flawless... okay. I guess. Magic. Nope. Oh god, the failure chance. No failure chance. Critical reinforce. So what is that gonna do to this? Oh, it just increased its stats a bit. Okay. It's a +2 though now. Alright. Huh. Not as crazy as I thought that would be. I thought it would like completely change its rank or something. Maybe there's potential for that. I'm trying to make this armor more valid over time. And let me tell you, I've been farming in this game a long time on the Huntress. And these were all the Slormites I've ever had. So it takes a long time to get those. Period. It takes a very long time to get a healthy number of those. So I think the plus system definitely starts to pay for itself over time. It might have been a waste to use it on that piece of equipment, but the ability to... Oh, there's nothing to... Shit! The ability to get the +2 on my magic missile, I mean, that just... beyond anything I have right now. It's the only reason I'm doing as well as I am. I felt it was worth investing Slormites in. Pretty sure you'd want to save that for a rare or legendary piece of equipment. And there are currently legendary pieces of equipment in the game, and I have no idea what a legendary consists of in this game. I'd imagine it'd give you, like, additional stat bonuses instead of just the one. Ah, excuse me. I'm gonna have to grab some Coca-Cola pretty soon. Okay. There you. Wraith is a problem. Got him. There's also like a kill count. You may notice that sound, it's like a drum sound. How many enemies you kill in quick succession. It's kind of hard to keep the momentum up though. I think what they want you to try to do is build a build that can like race through an entire dungeon in one fell swoop and kill everything. Maybe you get some sort of bonus, I don't know. Maybe there's no point to it. Maybe it's just there to make you feel good. Could be. Okay, we're gonna continue to get our mana up. Could you stop being a spooky ghost? Thank you. He doesn't want to stop.
He must be spooky, therefore he is. He will spook.
I don't know why I wasted that other ability. Yeah. I need to check something. That's right. There was a we're using the remnant missile. Temporal school. Would temporal school factor off of this? This is already temporal. Also, I didn't realize we got the required level. No, it's remnant, not temporal. Okay, okay. Area effect. We want area of effect size. We want to see how good. So that goes up to 60%. This goes up even higher. Right off the bat. Do I have to charge Rift Nova? I think that's the thing. I think I have to charge Rift Nova. That could be the caveat there. Is that they want me to charge it. You need to. Whenever an enemy deals damage to you, he has a 6% chance to be time locked. Arcane Barrier catches a projectile that applies Arcane Bond to its caster. I don't know. I think we want to time lock enemies. For free. If we take damage. I can always refund some of my points as well. Oof. We just got a new staff. Slormancer! Staff of the Trainee. What does the Staff of the Trainee do? Whenever you deal damage to an enemy, you have a 60% chance to deal 4 additional damage. Chance is equal to your current level. So I'm 16. Huh. Additional damage is equal to your total experience gain. Oh. That's actually kind of stupid awesome. If you... So that actually makes an experience gain build valid. I like what this developer did. They thought about misused, underused concepts in these kinds of games. And let's see, where's our experience gain here? We have a 3%. So it can only be a 1% minimum. We have 3%. That's 4% XP gain. This means you could, in fact, build... Where's the experience gain thing? I don't think there was one. I could have sworn that Bravery had XP gain, but items that give XP gain by default will become useful if you decide to use that. And I'm sure you could get some outrageous numbers later on. Especially if you find yourself with pieces of equipment with all just experience gain. And the fact that the chance to deal the damage is equal to your level. So you always know as you gain higher levels, you're going to be able to always proc that effect. Now, is the value greater than this, you know, giant hammer that deals max life percentage? It could be, potentially. Because again, it's equal to these certain percentages, so the more experience gain you have as a flat number, you already know if you have 100% experience gain, you're going to be dealing 100% additional damage to an enemy. And I'm pretty sure that Slorm Reaper evolves into something stronger. If I said Storm Reaper at any point, forgive me, it's Slorm. I'm just like, Slorm is of made up words, so it's hard to factor in.
It's all Slorm. We don't even know what Slorm is. It's a substance. It's a substance. Die.
Pretty good for ourselves. I'm starting to enjoy the mage now that I've actually gotten some skills. Please. Ow. I'm out of mana. You knew it was gonna happen. There would be no mana. Always no mana. Let's take a look here. Also, by the way, this was the first cloak I ever found in the game. It's the life regen, so it's useful. These boots give +1 bravery. That's cool. That's all cool. I forgot to put all my slorms away. Ray of Obliteration Mastery. Well, I don't really like that ability, so... That would have been useful earlier in the game. 2 would only bring it up to 4, so we'd have access to these. Continuously knocks back enemies hit. I mean, that seems cool, except when enemies can literally shoot you to death in milliseconds. What's that effect? Willpower, area increase effect. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Doesn't feel like I have increased area effect. I don't know.
Hello, skeletons. Don't mind me, I'm going to be a thorn in your side. Yes, stand in my lightning. Do it.
I've also got to find some Ancestral Strike bonus equipment. I don't think you get that normally as you play the game. Let's see. My chance is 1%. 1%. It has a chance to deal it whenever you deal critical damage. And even with the 6.5 critical strike chance, I have a 1%. So I've got to find equipment that gives me a chance to do that. Because we have a lightning bolt we can cast. Which seems pretty cool. Putting points into this won't actually increase that for me, unfortunately. Also, speaking of points, gotta have the Scorched Earth Lightning Seal. Gotta have it. It's so good. I'm thinking we're not dealing a lot of critical strike chance anyways. I mean, when we do, it's pretty nice. Bad ghost. Very rude. Okay. Aha! because you never know what you're gonna find. Coins. Coins are fine. Coins are absolutely fine. Alright. Ah! I keep casting my little arcane barrier because I'm used to the Huntress. I keep thinking I'm gonna put down a turret. My bad. What do we get our next skill? 17. That's in 1 level. And that's Chrono Puncture. It's a melee temporal skill. You seal the enemy in a timeless prison where he endures pain and suffering for 1,000 years, dealing a massive 1-to-1 skill damage, 1% plus 0.1% per mastery. He then comes back to this dimension with a traumatized stack. Sorry. It sounds powerful. I'm pretty sure it has a long-ass cooldown. And it's melee, and it says it only targets 1 enemy. So it may not be nearly as useful as it seems, but against elites or annoying enemies like wraiths, it may be very useful. I don't know if it's going to be something that replaces our, Rift Nova. For now, Rift Nova seems to be working out just fine. If I can level Rift Nova enough to get a clone of it, I think that's going to be really decent. I'm not giving the enemies a chance to get time locked by attacking me. Let's see if he hits me a few times. Nope, see. Yeah, the chance is very low. I mean, time lock can be very useful. And I don't really want to invest the skill points in getting it to automatically cast. It does not seem like it would behoove us at all. Come here. You're dead. Okay, I hate that one. I really hate that room. We did it! Yeah, kind of like Enter the Gungeon. I hope this game has, like, reasons to interact with the environment. So I'm noticing I'm knocking over a lot of, like, water pails. I'm hoping there's a thing where fire can spread. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe have, like, ice. It just freezes everything. Kind of neat. This game has a bit of Enter the Gungeon in it, which is nice. Because I did enjoy everything that game stood for. I was just really bad at it, and it infuriated me. Good to watch. Not so good to play for me. We are... Oh, let's not stand on that. We don't know what it's going to summon. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Boom. Silencing him doesn't matter because we're usually running away from him anyways. Ow. Got him. I got him. Okay. Didn't expect this. Don't like this. Okay. Bad wraiths. I'll say this, the wraiths are alarming. They're not the worst enemy. I could see them becoming one of the worst enemies. If, you're not careful. As you go further and deeper down into the dungeon, yes, they become terrible. Another thing that the Huntress has, what I noticed, her shots, you can pretty much guarantee they'll go all the way across the map. The Mage is kind of, I'll decide where I want to go. Some of my shots go across the screen, and others don't even make it halfway across. So range is a bit of an issue. Also, I can't go through there. Aha, now I can. Assault ring. Blue item. Is it any good? Experience gain, critical strike damage, and max life. That's a very good ring. I kind of want to hang on to both the rings. Well, I mean, I don't even have Orb of the Arcane Master yet. And it will be a long time before I do. So, yeah, we're going to equip this instead of that for now. But I am going to hang on to this, if I can remember. Because I'm thinking that that ring is going to come in handy. I say that, it's a terrible ring, but like... That orb, I don't know what that orb skill is. I don't know how valuable it's going to be. Having an extra level. This seems so nice. Chronopuncture. Alright, so we got Chronopuncture now. Can I... Okay, so I hit him. Now what happens? I hit 2 enemies. It's doing a whopping 1 damage. Oh boy. What is the point? I thought it was supposed to remove them from combat. Excuse me, game? You seal the enemy in a timeless prison where he endures pain and suffering for 1,000 years. It doesn't seem to actually end, though. What the hell? I don't think that's implemented yet, fully. Didn't seem like it was doing a whole lot to me. Let's see. We're still not there yet. It's gonna be a while before we see any really interesting new abilities, sadly. Also, remember, floor 4 is where we got murdered. Very easily. Very quickly. Garret found himself destroyed. Honestly, my best ability is that lightning ability. Hands down. It's not even a core ability. It's a special skill. It's an ancestral ability. It's cool though, because any character class can use those ancestral abilities. It's just what build you have does it compensate. And I think that this is working really well with what we have. It gives us some space, breathing space, with which to run away from our enemies. It does damage over time, which is lovely. Nice. Also notice how quick we are. Like, we're moving incredibly fast. How is he faster than the Huntress? I don't get this. Do you know why? I don't know why. That's what I'm wondering. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was a whoopsie moment. Oh boy. Okay, well, we're surviving, and they're both melee, so as long as we don't get caught in a corner with them. Please, stay away. Stay away. I melt you. I think we'll definitely head back to town after this level 4, just because we seem to have a tendency to die on level 4 with this character. These dungeons are endless, and they get stronger and stronger. The enemies were already out to get us to begin with. Okay. It costs so much mana to use that ability. You are disintegrated. No. I think those things would be very annoying for the knight, since most of all he likes to get up close. Hey, arcane mastery. Hell yeah. Stop. Boom. Gotcha. And we did, in fact, get a level here. A bonus thingy. I want it to have projectiles, so we don't want the no projectile thing. This doesn't really help us too much. Because we have no way of accurately applying time lock at this current time. I mean, I could do it. I would rather have this increase in damage. Also, this only affects remnants, so if the remnant hits an enemy, it has a low chance of applying time lock. It's just not worth the investment. This, on the other hand, has the chance to apply time lock passively. So we're at 8% chance to apply a time lock whenever we get struck. So defensively speaking, we can in fact fuck over an enemy. Am I going to remember to use my arcane missile every time an enemy... I mean, I would hope so. Instinctually, it's my damage-dealing ability, so... I would hope I'd remember to use it. Okay, we're going to head home and collect our gold and experience. Aha! And we're going to put that ring away that has the orb thing, because I don't know how good the orb ability is. I mean, half these abilities... Oh yeah, we've got, like, full fucking inventory here. We don't need the raw damage ring. This is more valuable. Can I also put... I think I have seen all the Slormites. Slorms. Slorm bits. Slorm thingies. I don't know. Elemental damage. Resistance. So we lose attack speed. Critical strike damage remains the same. This is altogether a better thing. It's not the craziest, but it's better. I don't think the attack speed matters for us. $200 max mana. It's not as good. It's not as good. We get mana and regeneration on that. It's not as good. It just isn't. See, Astoria's Storm Reapers. What the heck does that mean? Are those locations? Those are different names. So are those like locations, or are they like a color-oriented bonus? No, they're all the same. They're all the same. I don't know. I don't know what the game means by that. We did, in fact, put the ring away, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. I don't understand what the game means by that. They don't explain that bonus system. Don't say, oh, by the way, you may find an item that increases this thing for reasons unknown. Man, you have a lot of items this time. Mana regeneration, thorns, evasion, max life. That's terrible. The mana regeneration is the best part of that. Armor, evasion. It's a lot of those. And mana regen. But mine give me health and mana. So no thank you. Not as good as what I have. Also, that gives me +1 bravery. I'd rather have the life regen, please. Life regen is crazy. Again, Rift Nova Mastery versus Evasion and Raw Damage. Currently using Rift Nova. Actually quite nice. I'm gonna sell all those. Yes. Good, good, good. I'm good. Missiles. Okay. And again, this can get pretty repetitive for some people. You know, we're gonna bump up the difficulty here. It laughed at me. That's new. It can get pretty repetitive, but this is not remotely a completed product. Again, okay, we're already noticing they are a lot tankier than they were. That's a bit alarming. That's a bit alarming. They are much stronger. They are so much stronger than they were. We get more experience, though. Do we? I can't read it to find out, so... I should hope so. Storm Reaper increased in level. I should have held it. I could have held another arrow. Ow! Oh, the silence is so good. The silence arrow is so good. Where was that again? Where does that apply silence? I forgot. What skill made it apply silence? Ah, right here, yeah. Okay, critical strikes. So it's based on critical strikes. I was going to see if I could increase the odds for that, but... Nip. 50% chance. That's what we currently have. Cooldown timer would be okay. I don't know, like, should we get another remnant chance? We've already got a high chance for it. don't think I really need it. Our remnant vulnerability is already 51%. I think wasting our points there would be a bad idea. I'm in a very weird place because most of my skills are mastered. They're powerful skills, but I can't really improve my skills at this rate. I just have to gain new levels and get new bonuses. We're dead. Oh, okay, never mind, we're good. Hey, that was the time prison thing. Cool. We finally get to see what it looks like. Okay. They're very slow to actually do real damage to us. That does a considerable amount of damage. That does a considerable amount of damage. At least we're starting to see that effect more and more. I was worried that the 8% chance wasn't enough to proc, but it's just enough for certain enemies. But see, this comes into question here. These two abilities are almost identical in many ways, except that this one has a chance to not hit completely. So 7% chance at level 1. At rank 10, it's a 25% chance to apply Time Lock. Whereas this is guaranteed damage throughout as we attack. This, I think, would be better if you went the clone route. You didn't have the extra missiles. This would be better if you had the clone, because you'd be able to plunk him down and he would occasionally time lock enemies. This is better on your own. And in many ways, I think this deals more damage, but time lock is powerful because it stops enemies from actually doing anything. Moving, attacking, dodging. All of that stuff. And then it deals the damage in full at the end. But this is also only affected by remnants. So you have to have a lot of remnants being spawned in. Which you can do very easily. Your clone could summon in a bunch of remnant missiles. So your remnant missiles have a chance of applying that. And you'd be holding a bunch of enemies, 25% chance max, you or your clone could do that. I don't think that that's more valuable than this, ultimately, because you're requiring specific steps to happen. And they may not happen. They may not happen. That is a lot of enemies. I am taking the damage. Oh boy. Nope, it's not that bad. And now you're all dead. Yeah, I just think it's better to be active with this build as opposed to inactive. Clones seem awesome, and I want to start using them, but I don't want to give up my ability to stop enemies that are literally in my face. Ah, shit. Oh, that wasn't good. Is the archer ever gonna fire an arrow? I didn't have to do that. That was kind of a waste of time, but it is what it is. Yeah! It looks like they have that debuff forever as well. Doesn't go away. So my remnants are dealing more damage to them. Whenever I have them. We need a better staff. We need a better staff. The hammer just isn't doing it. The hammer isn't doing it. I need to get my mana back. We need to get our mana all the way back up. Because we are going to die. Okay? End up blowing through your mana very quickly. You may not intend to. But it'll happen. Okay, we got the top section here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do floor 2. Actually survive it. Again, I keep accidentally pressing my spacebar ability, forgetting which character I'm playing. Honestly, getting a little sleepy. I don't really have a good reason as to why today is a sleepy day. For some reason, I thought I reactivated that. Okay, I guess not. Yeah. Shoes. Those are really good shoes for the life regen. Very tempting as a result of that. We would lose mana regen. We'd lose max life and max mana, however. And that's not something I think I want to risk. I like the life regen. I do. And it seems awesome. 2 retaliations. What are the chances? But I think having more mana and more health is 10 life regen again. And 33 mana regen. Okay, so here's what we will do. We have a lot of mana with this as well. We do. Both of these give a lot of mana. But this one gives mana regen and life regen. We get thorns as well. We lose the armor. We lose the max mana. But we get life and mana regen. I think the 2 of those combined make up for losing max mana. 33 mana regen, you know, it's better than the 24. Plus we're getting life. So we got 16 life regen at the moment. And you can already see the difference. Our health just went right up. Again, people were saying life regen is kind of overpowered in this. So we will see. Okay, let's get hit on purpose. Okay, so we get hit, and it's already going up. We're already at full. Look at that. Bingo. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, if I put on the shoes, I'd have even more, but it's kind of too much of a good thing. It won't work in the long run, I'm sorry. And neither will the life regen. I'm sure there's a point where life regen will not help if an enemy can do more damage than you have health. Which tends to be the norm in this. Okay. Our Nova went up. Whenever it hits an elite, high spirit stack lasts 10 seconds, and it deals more damage. So you have to keep hitting an elite for that, sadly. Stronger knockback. Knockback doesn't seem very good in this game. Increased damage is equal to its area size, which, again, 30% increased damage is the natural course of things. But we need to get another rank with that to do that. Yeah. Next rank, 10%. Literally? Oh, no, we're at 9%. Okay, I was reading that wrong. I was like, did I reach... did I already reach the max, like, thing? What happened? Damn it, I did it again. So with this life regen, we can definitely go a lot farther. On account of, getting all our health back. They're gonna have to nerf life regen or completely remove it from the game. I didn't think I'd be able to make floor 2. I mean, those enemies are still... they're still a lot stronger. But the fact that we're able to get our health back now, basically starting each floor fresh. Our DPS though is suffering, so yeah, I think we'll have to go back to town after this one, just for the sake that we're not going to kill things. And these are just normal enemies; they're taking way too many hits. I was getting used to one-shotting practically everything. Level 18, that's awesome. Got another point in our wisdom there. Oh boy. Boom. Okay. Toast. Please don't kill me. I mean, in the enemy's eyes, I probably deserve it. Coming into their dungeon and, you know, being a general nuisance. Cat thing. Stop it. Obey it. Things could be worse. Things could be worse. Let's try to not step on those right away. I love how they can dodge your ground attacks. Ah. The wraiths aren't even really dealing any damage now, especially with this life regen. I don't want to get over cocky though and be like, oh, they can't kill me, because they can if enough of them tagged me and I wasn't paying attention to them. And again, I waste my spacebar. Okay. I'm curious. This other specialization, what's your special? Movement temporal. Temporal clone. 3% of its mana cost. It's not bad. Critical strike damage. Oh. Oh. Damn, that's just pure raw damage. Slorm find. Mana regeneration. That's really nice. If you cast Time Warp on an enemy, you swap your position with him instead of creating a temporal clone. Huh. That could be bad, though. You get cluttered into an area with a bunch of enemies, and you try to use this to get away, and you get stuck. After using Time Warp, you may recast Time Warp once during 3 seconds to swap your positions with a temporal clone. After using Time Warp, as long as you have at least one non-temporal emblem, you may recast Time Warp during 3 seconds. Whenever you gain life. Okay. You gain the same amount of mana. That's useful as heck. Totem increased effect. See, they don't describe what a totem increased effect is. So it becomes really hard to decipher what they mean. Remnants of skills deal 50% increased damage. If an enemy dies from damage of Arcane Bond, it triggers a mana of resonance, dealing 92 to 100 elemental damage to enemies within a 2-yard radius. If you're dealt damage superior to 10% of your max life in a second, Time Warp cooldown is reset. Some of these abilities feel like they're supposed to be in other trees. Like, for instance, this is a massive AoE boost to Arcane Bond, which this tree is supposed to factor in Arcane Bond. But not once does this have anything that gives Arcane Bond a superior edge. So I find that a bit strange that ability is in this tree. There's some abilities you'll find throughout the different trees, and you're like, this would be better suited on this other class. So there's definitely going to be some retooling with the classes as this game gets developed, I think. Temporal clones explode after 3 seconds, dealing 199 to 216 elemental damage. Enemies within 2 yards. Whenever a remnant, blah, blah, blah. Overdrive. I don't know what overdrive is. That's right, it's just melee damage. Swirling melee damage. Temporal clones cannot be targeted or hit anymore. Or be hit. Or hit anymore. What? Okay. Oh, I guess you can lose them. That's dumb. This forces enemies to attack temporal clones, which could be bad because this entire kit requires you to teleport on them. You could still teleport on an enemy, but good luck. 2% increase elemental damage. Up to 20. That's kind of weak, considering some of the more powerful things that this has, like this, for instance, or the mana regen. I guess it's a fair compensation for emblems. Again, I don't see anywhere the emblems factor in with any abilities whatsoever. Area increased effect. Okay. See, they just get an overall better area increased effect buff. In general. Ancestral strike chance. So this class here gets a whopping 10% built-in ancestral strike chance. Calling bullshit on that. You have negative 50 max life multiplier, but you have a plus 14% attack speed. So this is losing health for attack speed. And I don't know if this goes up, like up as in bad, like more reduction in life as you put points in. It probably does, who knows. If you cast a skill, primary, secondary, temporal clones cast a remnant of arcane missile in target direction. Okay. Well, yeah. Remnant clouds. Whenever a remnant ceases to exist, it becomes a remnant cloud. Whenever a remnant touches a remnant cloud, the remnant cloud grows. After growing at least 4 times, remnant cloud explodes after 4 seconds and deals elemental damage. So it's just a passive, as you're in an arena, damage thing. So I definitely still like this class the best, the commander. I didn't play the scholar enough to really look at everything. You get rebound, you get reductions, 5 emblems. Sorry. Again, I don't know what emblems really do. Wall of Omen. Enemies passing through are slowed. Projectiles are reduced. I find it strange. I mean, maybe this is intentional design, but you get a lot of DPS options in each of these trees. But each of these trees has a defensive spacebar ability. I find that a little weird in terms of balancing. Again, they're probably going to retool a lot of these character classes and characters in general. I mean, for instance, the Huntress has trees. You know, she has a tree that's dedicated to poison. And yet, her other two trees do poison better, it seems. They don't have, like, an on-hit apply poison, but they have things that, like, double the poison damage. So you're never going to get that if you go the tree that's supposed to specialize in poison. Likewise, she has an ability to, like, somersault with one of them, and it does this, like, blade dance thing. But that tree doesn't specialize in the blades. So if you do the tree that specializes in the blades, yeah, they do a little bit more damage, but they don't get these uber passive bonuses. It feels like many of the abilities were just thrown in randomly to each of the trees, just to see what could happen. Unless there's a system later in the game that's intended to mix two classes together, which would be outrageous and awesome. Now, if that's the case, it all makes sense. But as far as I can tell, you can only have one of these classes active at any time. So, I mean, I think there should be a system like that. I think you should be able to take two classes and mix them, just because of how weird and random some of these synergy bonuses are. Your ancestral weapons and skills definitely make up for a lack of certain things. I mean, again, I have this powerful lightning ability that I put on the ground, and it just destroys enemy health over time. It creates a barrier that, you know, they're going to pass through, and they're going to regret passing through it. Most of their health is gone by the time I start to engage them, and there isn't a damn thing they can do about it. They can't really stop it. Once it's on the ground, it's on the ground. I can't be silenced to, you know, prevent it from doing more damage. I don't know. There's some oddities with the leveling. Oh. Also, influence doesn't do anything right now. Influence only unlocks new enemies at this stage of early access. So that's why I'm seeing the wraiths, because I have more influence. Makes sense. That's why I hadn't seen them before. So it's kind of unfair to my mage. I just start playing him tonight, and he's like, oh shit. That's a lot of bad things. Again, these items aren't that great. So I think I can just sell everything here. I can't remember if I had anything. It doesn't matter. I'll be leveling up. I will level. When I am leveled, I am good. I think I am going to be ending this stream here, though, because I'm starting to feel the tireds. I'm feeling the tireds. When I have friends playing with me, you know, on Saturday nights, I'm much more able to focus and keep in with it. But I'm losing the sleepy war. I'm losing it. This has been a fun stream, though. 3 hours, 41 minutes. And I'm very excited to start using my my dual monitor setup to, you know, actually read chat actively. Because I know oftentimes people won't stay invested in a stream because I'm not interacting with them. And most people don't seem to actually look at the description of the video. And I even tell everyone, I say, hey, I have one monitor, so I have only one ability to see your comment. Do not be offended. I'm sorry. And yeah, I remember when I started doing my Warframe streams about a year ago, like religiously playing Warframe on streams. Guy thought I was a bot because I had not only had somehow accidentally muted myself the good portion of the beginning, but because I wasn't able to check chat, because Warframe, you know, doesn't handle alt-tabbing very well, he was just like, oh, this is like a pre-recorded stream or something. And it wasn't. I saw his comment later. He's probably never returned to the channel. I mean, a person like that, they're missing out. they don't want to watch content because of, the person, then they probably shouldn't be watching content to begin with. Most people, they enjoy watching this kind of stuff because they want to get to know the person doing it. They want to see what your opinion is on it. And I have a lot to say to this day about Warframe. What has it been? Almost 50 episodes of that. Not even counting the stuff I recorded before that isn't even in the playlist. Because I have other videos of Warframe. Not very well done ones, but... not very well done ones, but... then again, it's Warframe. Who really looks for perfection in that? It's more of an action game, not a game you can really react to so much. This is also an action game, but I enjoy the technical aspect of it. I enjoy trying to discuss my thoughts on it. It's an early access game. Again, this is called the Slormancer. It's available on Steam. It's a cute little game. If you like Diablo, if you like Enter the Gungeon, it's kind of a nice little marriage between the two. More Diablo than Enter the Gungeon. It's mostly the art style and the mechanics are similar to Gungeon, but it is not a bullet hell slash... I mean, it's got bullet hell elements, but it's not a bullet hell by default game. It is an RPG dungeon crawler. So if you enjoy that, you enjoy the RNG aspect of certain games, you will enjoy this game. I've been having a blast. I've been playing it when I haven't been playing other things. I'll play some 7 days with my friends, and then I'll log out to play this. I'll do my dailies on Magic Legends, and I'll get on this. If I'm not playing Smite, I'll get on this. If I'm not playing Warframe, I'll get on this. It's addicting, and there isn't even that much out for it. I've pretty much covered the basis of this in this video alone, except for the main story, which there isn't much of. There's one act. You go through the graveyard. I don't really want to spoil that for you because it's cute and it's funny. I don't know if they're going to let us keep our progress when the game is fully released. I would hope they do, because it takes you a while to get to a certain point where you're strong. One of the things that turned a lot of people off, though, about this was the characters. The 3 characters you can choose from. You better be invested in the one you pick, because it takes you a bit through the main story to get those other characters back. It's easy. It is easy. But some people won't see a reason to want to do the main story when they have access to the unlimited dungeon mode, which they give you access to very quickly. I both love that, and I also don't like that. I love it because it gives you more replayability early on, and you can get powerful for the main story missions. The problem being is this creates an issue, and I've seen the Steam comments on it. People were like, this game is shit because I'm locked into this character. This game is shit because the other characters are gone forever. They didn't play the main story mission long enough to get those characters unlocked. So you can have all 3 of them, and you can get them very easily. The game forces you to play as the other missing characters at a certain point, so you understand these characters if you didn't choose them. I chose the Huntress to begin with, not even knowing that was a mechanic, because the second I chose her and I started talking to one of the characters, everyone gets Narnia'd away, and I was both like, oh, that's a cool thing, and then I was also like, oh, so if I hate this character, I'm locked into her. But you do unlock them. As I've proven, I can always switch between the mage here and my Huntress, because I have all 3 characters. And I do prefer the Huntress so far. I can say she is far better than the mage. And I don't know how good the other guy is. And see, this is like her first skill. I was talking about like how they kind of like threw all these skills together randomly without thinking about it. It feels that way. I don't know if there's a deeper reasoning behind some of these things. Architect of Death is the best. It is the best. I tried the Mistwalker. Didn't really like the bonuses. I didn't like it. Maybe when I unlock the final skill, Immortal Arrow, that'll be different. I don't know. Sharpshooter of the Wild, I heard, is incredibly bugged because your ability to tumble doesn't do the thing it's supposed to do half the time. And like I said, this one is supposed to deal something with, like, daggers, but Mistwalker does daggers better, I think? Hell, even Architect of Death does daggers better. It's not even on the list. And this one kind of feels unfortunate because it says you get benefit from your Serenity and your Torment. By the way, the Archer, the Huntress, she has Serenity, Torment, and was it Glee or whatever? What's the other one called? Ah, there it is. Delighted. She has Delighted. That's every class, every one of her classes has access to this, and they all have abilities for both. So why are these her key mechanics? I have no idea. I'll tell you this, Architect of Death is nice because you get a turret, and you can get multiple turrets, and you can also apply poison damage with every single shot you have. I mean, it's just valuable. Also, this says, like, Ravenous Daggers apply poison. I don't have Ravenous Daggers anymore. Why do I still have that? I don't know. I don't know. I think I want to... Sentry lowered by 2. I don't even know what that means. And we're just going to equip that one because I don't actually know what it does. Wait, can I equip it? Thank you. Okay. For instance, where is that on-hit poison effect? Ah, yes. Okay, here it is. Arrow Shot, Rain of Arrows, Void Arrow, and Immortal Arrow. That's pretty much every ability you have applies poison automatically. This says it benefits from poison. Hell, even this one benefits even though it doesn't say it. The problem being is, why would I choose any of these classes when they do it less effectively than Architect of Death? That's one advantage Architect of Death has. So I feel some of the stats, some of the bonuses, these classes don't really feel unique. I mean, yeah, I can put that down. That definitely is a unique feature, but outside of that, I'm just a, half of another class, and then that class is a half of another class, and they kind of go in interchangeably. I think there should be more definitive reasons to do these. Like, if this is supposed to benefit off of poison, how about a thing that adds a percentage of your poison damage to your totem damage? Maybe your totems deal more damage to a poison target. Maybe when you have these out and you fire an arrow, it, I don't know, causes the machine to jostle out an extra arrow. I don't know. I'm not trying to criticize. I'm trying to examine. It's an early access game. It has a lot of time to grow, but it's fun. I would say if you like what you see, but you're not willing to just do an endless grind in this current phase of the early access, definitely pick up the game when it gets another update or comes out. It's gonna be amazing. I love it so far. Anyways, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching, and check it out on Steam. The Slormancer. There will be a stream tomorrow, so hopefully spooky stream of some description.